heading to VidCon to finally try to get Mr. Beast. I've interviewed some of the biggest names in Hollywood, whether it's the celebrities, the athletes, the politicians, some of your biggest reality stars, whoever it is, entrepreneurs. But now it's a new path for me, and I'm on to working on creators and getting some of those big interviews. And it's always been known that if I didn't interview you, you weren't as big as any other people, because I work the streets, I work some, understanding the mechanics of the movement of some of the celebrities, whether it's Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, and it could go even to Elon Musk, Bill Gates. And what I've always been able to do is just bring out a different side of the celebrity or the politician, whether it was a young President Obama or President Donald Trump. I've figured out ways how to get them not just to talk to me, but, come from a different perspective with the types of questions. And I think that's what's enabled me to stand out. And just recently, I left my job over at TMZ for being there over a decade and a half and just want to try new things. And right now, I know creators are really carrying the swing, and I need a different challenge. So my objection I guess what I'm looking forward to is VidCon and finding some of the big names over there. And whether it's Mr. Beast, some of the new up-and-coming creators who have a great story, and I want you guys to tell me, who should I be, interviewing, who should I get real good content from in a way of their stories, because I look at the up-and-coming, and that's how I've always been able to build relationships with people. Like, I worked on Miley Cyrus when she was still working on Disney, had a show, and whether it was Chris Brown or Rihanna, I was way ahead of the game in the sense of understanding that they were going to be breakout stars. I can remember a young Justin Bieber when he basically had retainers and braces, and he was using his Invisalign and talking to me and just, figuring out a lot of not the traditional questions what they ask on TV or the radio. It's always about seeing a different side of them and, getting them to open up for you. In a way, I had the great Oprah, which I've, worked on her several times, and she knows me by name by now. So, the people that you can get to really just be friendly with you, and you see so many of them end up knowing me, whether it's LeBron James, just the biggest names, and, even the politicians, whether it's AOC, just any of them. And I think now I want to find out who are the video stars right now, who are the young creators that's doing it on, all of the platforms. And I want to create an understanding. And I know a lot of times you hear the stories and they talk about how much they make. We'll dig into that. And 'cause I can get stuff out of them, exactly dollar signs and numbers. Trust me, I once asked Oprah the amount of money people always ask her for. And she literally broke it down, how much money people ask her for all the time. And, she went from step to where she is now. And I think that's something that, working in the industry for so many years, my name is Tenji Collin, and I'm in the streets. Like I said, I recently worked for TMZ all these years, and I have a new, career change. And I see that the difference is, being able to engage with people and just bringing out good content. And that's what I'm about. And I'm looking forward to being at VidCon and, just having that type of experience, meeting new people. But I want to bring everybody not just on this journey with me. I want you guys to give me good suggestions or the type of questions I should ask. What do you want to know about some of your favorite creators? Because trust me, I will get in front of them. I will be able to get them to talk to me and then build that relationship. And I'll invite y'all into my community as I'm building it. So, just continue to follow me and just, subscribe to what I'm doing and seeing. And this is really a play of just getting people in this community, and watch some of the big stars I get to engage in our little community outside of just the videos that I'm going to be getting. Watch how I'm going to bring them on board, and you're going to be able to ask them some questions at some point. So stick with me and watch what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and I will give everybody else the breakdown on how this really works. How do you become discoverable? How do you get noticed in that field? I just, figure out the thing about sometimes it's not the most talented people out there that get the opportunities. It's the ones that know the types of information ahead of time that's going to be able to scale them to a different level. So you'll see as I work and, how I engage with people, and like, you guys are the people I really want to meet and start figuring out, the type of questions I should ask people, or who's up and coming. I like to find the next big star. I like to find the bigger people too. But my number one priority is going after and getting Mr. Beast to sit down and talk to me, or stand up, or whatever. And we're going to find out something. What's the question people won't ask Mr. Beast? I'm your guy for that. 10G Colin, Mr. Beast, we will be talking in a few more days. I'm headed there. I'm coming to Anaheim, and VidCon 10G is on his way. Follow me, subscribe, be a part of my community. I'm with y'all.